Hello, Zero here, and welcome to another episode of Lobotomy Corporation 100% Lore Playthrough, the Manager series. So again, I'm using a different microphone, so if it sounds a bit more broadcasty, heavily compressed, bassy thing, it's because of the microphone. It's raining outside. Anyway, we are at our second cycle. We can't proceed to day 46, so we have to go back to day 1 and try to complete the missions so that we can proceed. Okay, first things first, this day will be kinda... well, it's gonna be pretty simple. Who has temperance 2? These guys don't have temperance 2 yet. So we are still going to be working on the bird. Right, ego suit. See if we have someone. Prudence too. Alright. Prudence too. So we're still going to be working on the bird so that we can pump up our prudence. Then after that, we are still going to be using the mirror of adjustment so that we can wrap it up and get 100% there. All right. Sure. It's gonna be a bit boring if I'm not going to work on something else while that's just working. So I'll let people do a bit of farming. Since there won't be any ordeals in the first few days, it shouldn't be a problem. So I'll just be doing this a couple of times. Hasn't worked yet. Done. So, Chloe, Quinn, Christopher. And we're not going to be wasting that much time. On all of this. Quinn's going to be working on this one. Send Haru over. Maybe forklift off meltdowns. Ooh, that was a bug. That's an audio bug. Onsen didn't trigger. Alright, who was the last one? Haru, Chloe, Christopher, Quinn. So Adam's gonna be next. Who else hasn't worked yet? Chloe's done it twice. Right, Quinn can do that. Chloe hasn't done work here, right? Then I can just send someone over to work on this. Quinn again. Then let's deal with the meltdown, then we can end the day. Who can deal with this? Chloe. Finn was the last one, so let's just send Chloe. Then we can start sending people over. And we can end the day. And one more. Okay, no one was promoted, unfortunately. But, well, that's kind of expected. Alright. New stuff. So one. FO244, however, the curse continues eternally, never broken. O192. It's a good day. Are you still shy today? So we're gonna be picking FO244. However, the curse continues eternally, never broken. Let's just skim this. We've already watched most of these. Okay. Unlocking information team. Now, memory repository. Wait. What the hell? I want them to in the right order. Okay, Christopher has 2 justice, which is great because we can get something out of that. But before that, let's hire our people. Let's customize Velasquez. This is 6 and 28. Here is 183. 7 and 2. 13. 5 and 2. Yeah, that looks like Velasquez, alright. I can farm their... Right, I'll just spend 1 for temperance. Even though there is a good temperance farm, right now we have just that. That's Velasquez. Let's get London. 0 and 1. Got 98. Alright, 204. 95 and 9. No, that looks like London. Except for the eyes. 18. 2 and 3. Right. And again, just pump that up. And one more, that would be Galena. Galena is 6, 7, and that light blondish hair. 198, 196, 15, 2, and 7. Yep, that is no. Okay, in terms of ego, what do we have? Still need to farm fortitude. That's just that. We need to farm this one. Right. Let's look at our options for temperance too. We got prudence too, but no temperance too. Oh, life of daredevil is temperance too. So that is temperance too. And what's this? Justice. I don't think there's a justice suit. Justice 3 though. So yeah. Rest cutter or just regret. I mean, we've got a fortitude 2 already, right? Nope. Still don't have a fortitude 2. Okay, that should be okay. And a general suit. Beak. I think we can get another beak. Sure, that should be okay. So for these guys, I don't think we have any. The only white we have is 1 sin, and 1 sin is 3, not an issue. Okay. I think that's that. Weapons, we don't really need the weapons yet. We're gonna need temperance weapons. Right, give them a gun. And next. Now for our new abnormality, FO244. A self-loathing abnormality that spends every day letting out miserable screams. It wishes to break the cycle of the curse, but there's no way to do so. Beauty was once a fair lady with charming green eyes. One day, this poor lady learns of a job opening at the manor of the Count, with a promise of hefty payment. Now let's see what our randomizer tells us to do. Right? 2. Sure, let's see someone who has... Now let's go with... Yeah, Daredevil. As for the rest, they can just work on whatever. Oh, they've got decent temperance. That is interesting. FO244 forever searches for someone to lift the curse. Curse existence for centuries, inflicting agony upon many unfortunate victims. Okay, so we are at risk of breach. Endure 2. Okay, so That was bad. Let's try something else. Go for 3. And let's look for someone with better armor for white. Well, we don't. We have Harvest, and Haru can theoretically do it. But Haru is being blessed by fairies, so we're going to have to wait. Let's see Haru. And more work for Chloe. Which is eternally never broken. I mean, takes 1 damage, so I don't think Haru will go mad here. Yep, still bad. Committing repression work showed the best energy results. The work produced a good number of PE boxes, but negatively affected the health of FO244. So, yeah, repression work. I'll let Haru deal with that. Right, Adam, Christopher. So they said that is the best, but it negatively affected. Okay, we now have ordeals. Interesting. I mean, punishing bird can escape. Really don't care. Okay. Any work other than repression was found to improve the health of FO244. After repeated repression work, FO244 collapsed with a weak moan into the floor. Once it had passed, Lamarcus, who had carried out the work process, began to suffer unidentifiable symptoms. Soon, FO244 was born anew. Right, it dies and it essentially possesses the next person. The Count had a monstrous appearance. Rumor says anyone who dares to enter his manor is never seen again. Must be that hideous monster preying on people. Without thought in her mind, she brought a very sharp knife with her. Got him. Yeah, it also explodes, dealing damage. Somehow. And somehow they survived. Okay, so this guy is... can't use... Right, let's just try instinct work, because that's the last thing we haven't done. We can't use repression because it's gonna kill us. As for the rest, well, just continue on what you were doing earlier, I guess. Beauty and the Beast. And this one is Beauty and the Beast. This is another form of joy brought by birth. Shading Cogito. Well, that was okay. Then we're gonna try repression again. Haru is the only one with the decent stats. And I'm going to arm these guys with anti-whites. So that they won't... yeah. So they won't be damaged. Nope, not Quinn. Gonna do it all with Chloe. So insight is the best for healing up. Haru can't use repression again. So we're gonna use this. Beauty and the Beast. It seems we can farm people. So we now have 2 Tets. This is a Tet because it's 12. This is Zane. Zine is really not that great for farming. And it's high for repression work. The lady was hired and worked as a manor. Contrary to the rumor, the monster was nowhere to be seen. Sometimes at night she could hear a voice. It was very kind and compensated her for her troubles handsomely. Working at the manor, the lady bore a greedy thought. If the count was gone, I could take all his possessions for myself. Okay. Doesn't sound like a good idea, but sure. I can just continue farming our people without any problems. Hopefully Chloe would be level 2 after this. So we also know what will happen to the girl if they try to kill the beast. It's a weird beast with lots of eyes. Yeah, one day she went into the inside the count's room, the room that she was instructed to never enter during the day. There she saw the count's true form. He was truly horrendous. Hundreds of eyes, 4 legs. He was neither human nor animal. The lady thought perhaps such a hideous monster would be better off if it didn't exist. She proceeded to stab the beast with her knife. And this will happen to her, most likely. Punishing bird. Let's send Quinn over. Let's send Chloe over. Then Haru. Will be heavily farmed after this one. Then just one more so that we can max it out. We don't really need it. really don't need what it's going to give us, because I think we have better weapons already, so it's not an issue. And one more, so that we will just use it for farming. So appalled by its grotesque appearance, it repeatedly tries to kill itself. So 4 legs, hundreds of eyes, weird mouth thing. Surprisingly, the beast laughed in its last moments. Before the lady could even ask why it was laughing, she began to change. Hundreds of eyes formed and a thick coat of fur grew on her. Soon she turned into the beast. Now the banner and all its riches belonged to her. Rumor says anyone who dares enter the Count's manor is never seen again. Yep, pretty much the same as this guy. So the cycle repeats over and over. Anyway, that's that. I think we can continue the day with no issue. And Haru is now level 3. Christopher is still level 2. Adam's level 2. But the level 3 is huge, especially Justice level 3. With Justice level 3, we can give Haru the suit. The Der Freistaat suit. See which of these will be so too. TO299, please eat my dreams. Oh, we already have old lady, so I didn't see it. Right, so we have no choice. We're gonna have to eat our dreams. The high echelon. Well, we know who A is. We already met him in the previous cycle. It's time for me to hire Maki. Maki is 21. Seven. Yeah. Something lower. Then the eyes is 14. 6 and 3. Yep, that's our Maki. No, that's not Maki. Maki's 28. Two and 4. Yep. That looks a bit more like Maki. 8 to 4, 21, 7. Alright. Ego list. Ego suit. I mean, Haru can either use Letitia or Magic Bullet. No, just Letitia. As for the other guys, you cannot wear Harvest. Still, but Fortitude 2, level 2, Bear Paw's not bad. Bear Paw's is not bad. Quinn. Temperance 2. Do you have any suit that's really Temperance 2? Nope. Chloe is now also Temperance 2. So we'll just need to farm the Prudence. Let these guys farm Prudence. Adam still needs to farm Prudence. But with Fortitude 2... Yep, the grinder is good. It's Harmony, but it's... Temperance 2... Let's just give them the gun. Maki does not... Oh, I forgot to strengthen Maki. Alright, let's strengthen Maki. That should be enough. Maki should have another temperance, but let's just give him a gun. Haru has a solitude. See what they have. Justice 2. Life of the Daredevil is very strong this early stage. Now, as for the suits, just a normal overall suit like Beak. Okay. And let's do this. Is another Tet. So let's see what we have. It's sheep. Tet. I wish to sleep eternally, so don't bother trying to wake me up again. Let's see. Three. That's the highest. Oddly enough, Maki has the highest temperance. Right, who needs to work on this one? Ooh, everyone has high justice thanks to that. Let's see. We're going to need to let these guys farm Prudence first before they can go there. But these guys also need Prudence. Maybe I can just send Chloe over. DO299 is always asleep in the containment unit. Dream is sublime, showing something. Grants sweet dreams to all, but in reality, the sweetness is unreachable and chips away at the hope of the dreamer. Also want to sleep. I just want to have a happy dream. So black damage. Maki might die. So we're just going to have to restart the day. No! Maki somehow survived. An employee under Temperance Level 2 will fall asleep after working on the abnormality, never to reawaken. Worker still is mad. The cliff off counter decreased. When TO299 escaped, its light put every employee who came into contact with it asleep. They woke up when the manager shook them. So something like Parasite Tree. TO299 eventually returned to its containment unit of its own volition, so we don't need to suppress it. In case it reaches. Who else can do this? It's red damage, so I guess I can send Velasquez over. But we need someone with strong anti-black suit. So... Anti-white suit, don't have anyone. No, Harvest is anti-white also. Oh, cherry blossoms is anti-white, so you can use that. As for this, who has anti-black? Beak is not anti-black. Looks like Haru's going to be farming this one also. Huh. As for the rest, yeah, we just need to wrap them up, then we can move on to these guys. Wrap up their prudence. Grants O299 grants sweet dreams to all, but in reality, the sweetness is unreachable and chips away at the hope of the dreamer. Okay, that was good. Insight. London did insight and got a good result. Who else? I'd rather send someone who needs it. But we don't have anti-white. Our only anti-white guys are these guys. Yeah, send Galeen over. Warning, attempts to suppress abnormality will provoke it, transforming into an extremely hostile entity. The second form is designated as CO299-1. Kinda like punishing bird, you don't want to suppress it. CO299-1 occasionally crowed, dealing white damage to an entire department. Employees who were asleep due to the abnormality's night awoke and panicked after hearing TO299-1 sounds. An abnormality whose form sports a goat's fur and horns. Wait, that's sheep, not goat. It's not unique in regards to its appearance, with the exception of several colorful eyes embedded upon its body. Gaining information about this abnormality is expected to be difficult due to its ceaseless slumber. Okay. Right. Let's just let this guy finish, then we can trigger it with someone working on whatever. Let's go with Chloe. Let's trigger the Green Dawn, the scarecrow thing, looking things. Well, that was easy. Live was a process full of pain. Alright, so yeah, we really don't have anyone who has decent black defense. Oh, apart from this guy. London can do it. Well, for safety, let's just send Haru again. What London can do is do this again. What's the last one who worked on Punishing Bird? Chloe. Can send Chloe to work on this one. Let's go for insight. Okay. 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 。 . 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 . 。 . Beauty and the Beast. So the name is Void Dream. Did we unlock? No, we haven't unlocked it yet. So you need white defense, white and black, and we have white and black. All right, London's gonna take that and got a bonus hat. Nice. So who needs this? Punishing Bird was Adam, so it's Quinn's turn. Attachment work is high. What else? Chloe was the last one who worked on Fairy Festival, so can send Christopher over. At Haru Hill. Can grab those two for some quick lore later. Just max this out so we don't need to worry about it later. Okay, it's slow for repression. The following counseling log illustrates how TO299's ability to make any person slumber psychologically affects employees. The results indicate that we cannot utilize this ability to reduce the mental corruption of our staff. Please refer to this record for further research. Vincent, please make it quick. I gotta sleep. Counselor, is that because of the abnormality? Yeah, I remember seeing something that looked like a sheep pass by me and, well, I fell asleep. Since then, I've been like this. Do you remember the dream you had back when that occurred? Oh, I can never forget that dream. Could you please tell me as much as you can about it? It was a happy, wonderful, sweet dream. That's all the words I need to describe it. Heck, if I even felt glad to be working for this company. And I saw a guy who's not with me anymore. He was right next to me. Admitted. Because of that, I couldn't get a hold on myself when I woke up. I see. I've heard a little about you from the other employees recently. All of them say that the only thing you do outside of work hours is sleep. Can you please tell me why? Don't you understand what I'm talking about? Just want to have that dream again. That dream where I was there with him, calling those happy moments. But I couldn't go back no matter how many times I slept. I slept, and yet, I see. I'd advise you to take some rest in your room. He said everyone who woke up after hearing that abnormality sound went mad. People think it's because they all had horrible nightmares I couldn't handle, but it's actually the other way around. The reality that they had to wake up to was so terrible that the soul gave up on waking life. As you know, time flows differently in dreams. A mere instant of waking life constitutes eternity in the dream world. Maybe if TO299 were to put me to sleep once again, then I might just have that wonderful dream anew. I'll prescribe you some sleep medicine. I'll assure you that it'll help you sleep. Please get some sleep for now. Finally, you will be prohibited from entering the abnormalities containment room from now on. So, yeah, that's why you can't send the Temperance under level 2, because they will fall under... Not really fall under spell. They just can't resist sleeping. Because the sleep that this abnormality gives is... Well, it's heaven compared to the hell that they are facing. But I'll just work on this a couple more times and we can end the day. Let's send London to farm that. Who else needs some farming? I'll send Christopher over here, Adam over here. Set Quinn farm that. Let's trigger the Cliffhouse meltdown. Alright, Mirror of Adjustment is not gonna escape. It's just going to eat up on our... What do you call this? It's just gonna eat up on our PE boxes, and we're gonna get a shit ton of PE boxes after this anyway. Okay. Not bad. And it's, as mentioned, it's Void Dream. A demon must change its shape to deceive others. A demon must grant sweet dreams to deceive others. A crack appears in the human mind when it is shown the dream it yearns for. A demon will never miss this chance to bring one to their doom. Don't say such complicated things. Don't say those scary words. Just want to grant people sweet dreams. Grant them the enrapturing dreams they want. Those who've had my dreams are destined to come back to me. So, just close your eyes. Again, goes back to the temperance thing. If you don't have, your employee doesn't have a high level of temperance, they will not be able to resist it. Okay, Haru got this gift. Let's just check Haru. It's a +4 bonus. Right, Quinn again. Christopher can get that. No, I'll just send Christopher over here to... Is it Slump? Nope, it's not Slump. So Christopher can work on it. No, Christopher's already at 2. Who else can work on it? Let's try Velasquez. Hopefully Velasquez doesn't... Okay, we took a 20 PE box hit. Nothing big. Right, Fairy Festival. I can just station Quinn here and let the Fairy Festival. And we completed it. I mean, we're not going to be attacking it anyway. And the last of the lore for TO299 Void Dream. In the dream, your smile was beaming, and we chatted with such liveliness. When I came back to waking life, I realized I was back in a world in which you no longer existed. I felt a void as big as that fleeting happiness I felt in my dream fill my heart. I closed my eyes and forced myself to sleep, but morning was still to come no matter what. I think that's when my soul started to crumble. In fact, I was already broken since the day I parted with you, but I've only been acting fine. My soul was already shattering itself into fragments after the passing of that day. Once I saw you again, my yearning for you began to bear down too heavily. Couldn't ever go back to my old self again. Counseling, rest, all of it was useless. I spent days by myself, agonizing until I finally realized it. It lured me with an unforgettable bait. That was the price for eating away my nightmares. And then it left me with nothing but void, so I would have no choice but to return to it. Then I have lost it. Don't want to know anything more. Please, eat my dreams. So again, that's why it's called Void Dream. Leaves a void inside of you. And you don't want that. Not in Lobotomy Corp. Sure, I can send London over. Instinct. Insight. Send Chloe over and Quinn over. And that should end the day. So after this, I'm going to be creating one more employee, and we're just going to go for one more day so that we can squeeze in yet another day for this episode. Harus now Temperance level 3. We promoted a lot of people, 4, because of the Prudence. Well, that's because of London. London really worked a bit for that Prudence. Mackie increased her Temperance to 3. Interesting. Well, Mackie survived that Void Dream. Now everyone's 2-2-2. Except for Quinn, Quinn and Chloe still need to work on their fortitude. But we don't have a fortitude farmer except for Fairy Festival. Right, we have no choice, but... Oh, 192, it's a good day. Are you still shy today? Right, neither is good. I will not make such a statement. I didn't read it. I mean, that was such a weird branch. So if you say you're going to harvest, you're going to say it's going to say harvest such that you don't need to sacrifice. But you said it's sacrifice. Angel's going to be disappointed in you. I mean, it's part of her script, so really can't blame her. Right, everyone is Temperance too, so we really can't use this much for farming. Unless you want to farm people to Temperance 3. Besides, this looks cute. But instead, we are going to get white and black because we need to farm this. I mean, if possible. We need a red farming. But before that, let's get our next person. Let's see. 217, 113. Good. Fancy or violet haired pansy. 14, 6, and 3. And let's pump up the Temperance by 1. Right. Need some black and white defense, so we can just use this to farm. Well, at least for these guys. Yeah, the whole fortitude thing is still kind of annoying. I can use this as fortitude because it's common for level 1 people. Yeah, maybe I'll just do that. And as for justice, only Quinn needs justice here. Right, I'll just wrap up this. Well, these guys can farm temperance, I guess. Or I can get Christopher to farm temperance so that Christopher can get to level 3. Christopher and Adam to level 3. This is white, this is black. Alright, I'll just let Christopher and Adam farm the Void Dream. These guys are going to have to wait. And this is another Tet. So we're going to arm them with anti-black and white. Christopher is weak against black. Need anti-white and black. Don't have Justice 3, but London has Justice 3. No, Prudence 3. Do we have any Prudence 3 here? Hypocrisy, but it's not good against black. Justice 4. Got Temperance 3. Moonlight. I can give that to Haru. Yeah. Temperance 3. We still don't have Temperance 3. We're going to be using the Void Dream to get to Temperance 3. So we need something that is good against white and black damage. We got Solemn Lament, but we don't have that. So we're not level 3 yet, so you can't wear that. Pleasure. I mean, it's not that strong, but we can live with that. Fancy, let's just give Fancy a normal anti-black. Just for the ordeal, so that we can deal with ordeals quickly. Yeah, Buzzsaw. It's Buzzsaw team. I'll give her the gun. Okay, so plan here is to research what it does. Then Christopher and Adam are going to farm Void Dream. Quinn and Chloe are going to be... Quinn is going to be farming Justice. Chloe needs to farm... Yeah. Then these guys can farm the bird. I can let London farm the birds. I mean, we'll just alternate between Velasquez, Galena, and Mackie for the bird. Fancy's not going to do anything for today. Anyway, without further ado, let's do this. Okay, it's faces. And someone moving between faces. It's a good day. You're still shy today. I mean, this looks kind of weird, so I am going to, as usual, send Haru over. 1. Send Haru. And again, I am going to be moving Christopher. And where's Adam? Adam is also going to go here. Mackie, Galena, and yeah, Velasquez are going to go here. Quinn also... I mean, we can just trade. Let's just trade. This is gonna be Christopher. This is gonna be Quinn. This is gonna be Vasquez. Sure. London can use this. So Scalina. Take a look. There's no sunlight to be found in this facility, yet O192 delicately dries their own skin. Also black damage. The city encouraged O192 to keep smiling, but they were too shy to reveal themselves. Instead chose to what? Haru can handle it. Okay. The abnormality changes their facial expression at certain intervals. However, when faced with another person, their changes halt. So that's the movement that we're seeing. From smiles to anger, they have 5 levels of facial expression, dubbed phases 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. No special circumstance came from phase 3. Phase 2 showed an increased success rate, and employees healed SB when work was successfully completed. I think what we did earlier was phase 2. Yep, that was phase 2. So Haru was maxed out. Friends are meaningless here, but at the same time, can't get through the day without your comrades beside you. Okay. So Christopher is okay. Who else needs this? London was the one who worked on Fairy Festival. Galena can work on this. Velasquez, what did Velasquez do? Punishing Bird. Haru, go back again. That was normal. So we are going to try something else. Let's try Insight. Now this one... Either way is okay. So I can send Quinn over. Alright, let's just send... Yeah, let's send Quinn over to wrap things up. Right, Haru. Okay, 2 is okay. Hopefully we get 1 sometime soon. Oh, it's Meltdown. Wait that to wait that out. It's an ordeal, I mean. Okay. Phase 4 showed 150% damage dealt during work, and the success rate declined. Phase 5 showed 200% damage dealt during work, and the success rate drastically declined. Phase 1 showed 50% damage dealt during work, and the success rate increased. In addition, each time the work was successful, the employee's HP and SP recovered. So we can use that for farming. Only problem is we need someone with decent black damage defense. which fortunately we have for these two guys. Right, Pansy, not really doing anything. But Pansy has a gun, it's an Amber Dawn. So I don't think that might be a good idea. On the other hand, we've got 2 people with guns already, so guess you can't complain. Right. Since we've switched around, we are going to be sending the other people to work on the other. Letitia's just busted at this early stage. Okay, that was normal. Insight was normal. Let's try another. Let's try repression work. Let's try Christopher, and let's go for 1. Oh, let's send Adam again. And Quinn again. Did Velasquez already? Velasquez already worked on it before, so I guess it's Mackie's turn. I mean, I can start sending Pansy over there. Right, we're going to wait until they get to 1. Alright. And that was a success. Chloe can work on Fortitude. I'll just let Chloe work on Fortitude when that. Fancy again. Ooh, that was good. See attachment. Seems everything is common, so this is actually good for farming anything. Only downside is you need to wait. So what does... Yeah. I think I can farm Justice here. Let's just farm Justice there. Punishing Bird will escape soon. We shall see Punishing Bird do their thing. Yep, Punishing Bird has escaped, and we are not going to do anything about it. Let's just alternate. Adam's gonna go here. What does Adam need? More fortitude, I guess. I can work on. All right, I already got the temperance, so I can choose whatever. All right, let's choose justice. Ouch. Ouch. Come on, move to one. So if we're going to be guarding this, I think 2, 3 is still okay. Just as long as you don't hit 4 and 5. So its name is Today's Shy Look. Or repression. Aki and Insight. Wait for Galena again. And we're gonna work on Boy Dream again. Okay, 8. One sunny day, when they were sincerely drying the laundry in the yard, sadness struck suddenly. In our city, sacrifices for corporates must be highly praised. Honor for their deaths. No reason for you to cry either. Rather, you should be glad. What's with that look on your face? That kind of facial expression isn't recommended in our city. Goodness, why are you making such a face? You're making others feel gloomy too. Please be more considerate. You don't live in this world alone after all. You are very poor at expressing your emotions. Must be quite shy. Hey, try to look a bit more pleased. That way those living in the outskirts will be more envious of us. Put a bigger smile on your face. It's not that hard. Next time, try to express yourself more clearly. It's very important to express oneself in this society. One sunny day, just like that day they sincerely dried the laundry, they dried their own skin. Everyone was finally satisfied when they showed a bright smile. If they met people who asked what was wrong, they would respond, "I'm just shy, that's all, just shy." Okay, it's gonna be a bit of a background with the world, with the whole outskirts and the city. And I'm gonna send Chloe over. For the Void Dream, we have... Yes, we have... for the gun. Send someone to work at this quickly. And it's Today's Shy Look. One tries to look at the face behind the skin. The result will not be pretty. Space between their skin is the only personal space they have left. Leaving it uninvaded is the last bit of generosity the city can offer. Got a black damage gun. So just one more and we can wrap this up. And we've got the gift. SB -2, but the success rate and work speed is +4. It was bad, but we got it. We got it to not slump over. So that is good. So just one more, and we can wrap this day. Pause this episode. Don't move. I'll come Duff. Alright, this just might kill Christopher. So yeah. Christopher is now level 3. Adam is now level 3 with the face. As for the rest, none of them actually leveled up. It's really not a good leveling up. Using just Tet and designs aren't really good for leveling up. So, what did you expect? We need at least a He class for decent farming, or even good Tet like today's Shylock. As for Quinn and Chloe, Quinn, Chloe got her Justice and got her Fortitude, so they're fine. We can now farm, at least in the next episode. We can farm our information team instead. Okay, no choice. The 0985. Now everything will just be fine. A, B, or C, which would you select? A, Benjamin, or Carmen? Rational, realistic, and honest in their needs, even to the point where others receive them as snobs. However, the pursuit of practical interest and tendency to avoid loss will lead them to success. Yeah, you hate Benjamin. Just impressed. Alright. Ooh, what is this? Oh, what is this? Yeah, that's that. Let's just take a quick look. Okay, looks like an Iron Maiden. Doesn't really look good. Now for our ego list. And we weren't able to extract one more from that. But we were able to extract that. Now for our new ego. I think I already read this. Yeah, I already read that. Horn. The green-eyed beauty's favorite flower was the dahlia. Your love makes me happy. The lady's happiness came to an end with the budding of those unsightly horns. The dahlia's unfulfilled meaning was born as a seed in this ego carrying a lingering emotion. No matter how many times the equipment is produced, the bud never withers. As the horn digs deep into the enemy's heart, will turn blood red to show off the glamour that she couldn't in her life. Engulfing dream, sure. You must be awake at all times. Not even sweet dreams and sound sleep are allowed here. This weapon shall wake those who swim in such illusions. And when the crying stops, dawn will break. I think I'm going to need to equip these guys with another gun. I'll give Chloe the gun next round. Who else? Horn. As hideous horns blossomed from her forehead, her happiness withered away. The unfulfilled language of her beloved Dahlias was born as a seed in this equipment. The flowers tell the tale of the splendor she had in her life, as well as the pitiful end to it. A flower that reached its full bloom through hate would not wither even after numerous extractions. Since the flower has concluded its tale long ago, the scent is gone. And Big Solitude. We haven't extracted the one from Void Dream. So, Engulfing Dream, not yet. And yeah, that's it for this episode. As always, the video archive is in YouTube. Just look at the link below. Also, if you're watching this at YouTube, you can see me stream this on Twitch. Just follow the link in the description, and I don't have a set schedule. Usually it's evening Philippine time, early evening Philippine time, but I can stream anytime during the day. So yeah, if you want to see me, just enable the notifications, and yeah, that's it for this episode. See you in the next episode.